Question 30. Sulfur dioxide gas dissolves in rain to form sulfurous acid, which makes the rain acidic. Which of the following best describes the arrangement and movement of the respective particles at room temperature? So we have three types of particles to consider. We have the sulfur dioxide molecules in air. We have the hydrogen ions and sulfide ions in acid rain. And we have the water molecules in acid rain. So we'll do the first and third columns first before dealing with the second, because we know the movement of gas and liquid particles best. So sulfur dioxide molecules in air, these will be a gas at room temperature. And so gas particles, they are quite far apart and they move around randomly in all directions. So which of these statements are correct? A, B, and D. So C is incorrect. We will take D to be correct because all particles are always in constant random motion. Now let's look at the water molecules in acid rain. Water molecules will be in the liquid state. So they are quite closely packed and they slide over one another. So which of these statements are correct? B, C, and D, because again, all particles are always in constant random motion. A is not correct because they are quite closely packed and they are randomly arranged, but they don't move randomly in all directions. They only slide over one another. Now let's look at the hydrogen ions and sulfide ions. So these are aqueous ions dissolved in a liquid solvent. So what would their behavior be? So if we consider what this solution would look like, we have a lot of water molecules in random arrangement, and you have some of the ions scattered between the water molecules. So their behavior is quite similar to liquid particles. In other words, we expect them to have a rather random arrangement and we expect them to slide over one another. As for how closely packed they are, remember that they have a low concentration. So they are interspersed between many water molecules. Hence, they will still be quite far apart, more far apart than in a pure liquid. So which one of these statements is correct? A, quite closely packed, slide over one another. This is not very accurate because this is closer to a pure liquid. B, they're far apart and they slide over one another. This is correct. C, far apart and move randomly in all directions. This is incorrect because they do not move randomly. They slide over one another like liquid particles. And D, quite closely packed, rotate and vibrate about fixed positions. This is incorrect because this is the behavior of solid particles. Hence, the correct answer will be B, because these are the most accurate statements describing the three types of